My name is Nolan Mayrhofer, and I'm here to tell you, under no circumstance should you make your own concrete countertops. I've been doing this since the year 2000, and back then, I even took the first Futang Cheng concrete countertop course. It's a horrible business model. It's a horrible do-it-yourself project, but yet, I made them for myself in my own home. So, I know you're not going to listen to me. You've seen all the Instagram reels. You've seen the YouTube videos. You're going to do it. So, let's give you a few tips and tricks to help you avoid disaster and ripping them out in the first go. Stay with us.
You can make any shapes, any color, any sheen. You can add special glass, pretty rocks and a balloon. Mix up the cement, aggregate and the sand. Cementitious admixtures, plasticizers and polymers. Don't overwater, make the perfect slump. Unless you're making SSC, then you want the runs. Don't forget the form release, in a pinch use the lube. Rubber gloves, vibrators, don't confuse it for sex tube. Concrete countertops, they will break your heart and back. I love them and I hate them, they have made me happy and sad. Don't underestimate how much difficulty lies in all the little steps. Miss one and you'll cry. Concrete countertops, chameleon qualities. You can make them look like granite, you can make them pink or green. Concrete countertops, pray you don't get cracks. Get them right the first time or you'll break your back.
I've fucked up a lot of concrete, and I've fixed a lot of concrete. And now I fix a lot of other people's mistakes for a living. We're gonna give you the most tips and tricks we can to help you avoid disaster. As you probably already know, there are two main ways to make concrete countertops: cast in place and precast. Both have their supposed benefits and both come with serious drawbacks. Let's break them down, starting with cast in place. You got a couple different options to pour. You can get a truck in and wheelbarrow it into your house, or mix by hand. Some people use like a 5,000 PSI Home Depot mix. There's a bunch of other mixes. I'm not going to get into mix design. That's a whole can of worms, but decide which way you're going to go. I think getting a truck's easier. Then all you have to worry about is placing, vibrating, and finishing. If you're mixing by hand, make sure you got a whole fleet of friends so you can keep up. But before you even start pouring, you've got to figure out the finish. What's the aesthetic that you're chasing? If it's a smooth, power-trialed cream finish, you've got to spend the time right there and then when the concrete's wet. You got to get it flat, work your edges. You got to get it perfect the first go, because the moment you touch it with a grinder or a diamond wheel, you're going to see those inconsistent patterns come through. If it's a heavy grind, a salt and pepper, or exposed finish, you got a lot more flexibility. You don't need to stress about getting your radiuses perfect. Your edges don't have to be perfect. You're going to end up grinding, exposing pinholes, and filling those anyways. So get it flat, make sure it's strong, the reinforcement's there, vibrate it, get it consolidated, and a lot of the work can be done post-production. And then there's the weather. If it's too hot, the slab's going to take off like a rocket and you'll never finish it. It's too cold, it'll drag on forever. Too windy, and you'll get surface evaporation in a weak mix. Too wet, and it'll crack. Too dry, and you'll be fighting to get it flat and troweled out. That's the thing with cast in place. Every variable matters. Miss one, and you're rolling the dice with your whole kitchen.
Oh no.
Let's talk precast. If you want to avoid disaster,
Seriously.
here's what you need to know. Number one, mix design. Precast isn't forgiving. You got to measure everything by weight, your water, your color, your admixtures, and do a small test batch before you commit. Consistency is everything. Guessing is how you end up with cracks, color shifts, or weak spots. Number two, casting tables and forms. Your tables need to be flat, strong, and able to handle the vibration. Any dip or twist will show up in the finished surface. Think backwards. You're pouring upside down. If you're dyslexic like me, that can be a challenge. Every tiny imperfection, screw hole, or leak in your form will translate into the countertop. Make it watertight, flawless, and perfect before you pour. Number three, aesthetics and finish. That smooth precast layer looks great, but it's the weak link. It stains easily and shows every flaw. Terrazzo can be stunning, but exposing the edges without the right tools is tricky. I will often use a rail saw to cross-section and cut them. It's a specialty tool. Not everybody has them. Do it wrong and you'll get warbled, wavy edges that kill the whole look. Number 4, climate. Just like cast in place, temperature and humidity matter. If you have to recast another piece on a different day, don't expect it to match. Keep the conditions stable from batching through curing. Number 5, finishing and safety. Finishing and polishing makes either dust or slurry, and neither one is fun. Dry grinding makes a ton of dust. You need big vacuums and a sealed shroud. Concrete dust is not something you want in your lungs. Wet grinding is slurry. Mud. You need lots of water to lubricate the diamonds, and you get a big mess. Do it in an open, washable space and have a plan to contain and dispose of the slurry. Number 6, installation. These pieces are heavy. Do you really want to be the guy who asks your friend to help with the lift and either breaks the pieces or breaks their back? Don't be that guy. Handle them on edge. Never lift them from the sides. And don't put them on an uneven surface. Otherwise, you're going to get cracks, especially around the knockouts. Highly consider using roller carts, spreader bars, or vacuum lifters to make the install just go smoothly. Or get lots of extra people. The more bodies, the better. It's going to put less strain on one person. If you think you need 4, get 6. If you've just made a concrete countertop and everyone's telling you how amazing it looks, and you start thinking, hey, maybe I could do a business out of this. Well, think again. This is coming from someone who's been working with concrete for 27 years and absolutely loves it. I have concrete countertops in my home. I always have, and I think they're beautiful. But here's the thing. Concrete countertops are front and center of the home. They're under the most scrutiny. The homeowner is going to look at every crack, flaw, stain, every little detail. And you're only as good as your last set. On paper, it looks like easy money. You'll look at the numbers, you'll say, oh, $120 a square foot. I'll make a killing. But the reality is very few people have managed to make this a truly sustainable business. There's a lot of competition with other materials. The margins are thin and the stress is real. So if you're thinking about doing this as a business, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to share what I've learned and why there are better directions within concrete and precast to spend your time and energy. And if you are doing it successfully, you're making money, your clients are happy, and you're still sleeping at night, well, congratulations, you're a fucking rock star. And that's why I'm starting a new series, talking to other makers, builders, and designers who've lived through the same lessons. For episode number 1, I sat down with Ian from Liquid Stone Studios. He's been in the game a long time, and I talked to him about how his business has evolved, what he's doing now, where he started, and some of the struggles. This is the start of a new chapter, sharing the stories, struggles, and successes of other people shaping the world in concrete. Stay tuned for more. Rock on.
You can make any shapes, any color, any sheen. You can add special glass, pretty rocks and abalone. Mix up the cement, aggregate and the sand. Cementitious admixtures, plasticizers and polymers. Don't overwater, make the perfect slump. Unless you're making SSC, then you want the runs. Don't forget the form release. In a pinch, use the lube. Rubber gloves, vibrators, don't confuse it for sex tube. Concrete countertops, they will break your heart and back. I love them and I hate them, they have made me happy and sad. Don't underestimate how much difficulty lies in all the little steps. Miss one and you'll cry. Concrete countertops, chameleon qualities. You can make them look like granite, you can make them pink or green. Concrete countertops, pray you don't get cracks. Get them right the first time or you'll break your back.